Hello, how are you? This is Another Cover Lover, and on this channel, we take a song that we like, listen to it, and then pick a cover, listen to that, and then discuss both of them. You might notice that I'm a different host today, or hostess. Yeah, it's just me and Buster out here. He's sleeping. Because I'm hacking my husband's channel, Wolfman. You guys just know him as Jeff, but on our other channel, Susu and the Wolfman, I call him Wolf or Wolfman. And I think you can tell why if you've seen how his hair is growing on his face and his head lately. But so I picked a cover or a song to cover that is, I'd say it's in my top 5 of all time. And it's In My Life by the Beatles. Growing up, even though I was kind of past their time, I was born in '66, so probably listening to them from the time I was a little girl. And maybe around 10, I started getting albums for Christmas and my birthday. And I remember the first time I heard Rubber Soul at my friend's house. It was, I had to borrow it. I think she didn't know I borrowed it, but I gave it back. I just had to have it. So this song is really special. It reminds me of you, Jeff, and us. And I wanted it to be played at our wedding. And at that time, Jeff would do about anything that I asked, anything. But this he did not do. I think it was a bigger challenge than I realized for somebody to learn this and play it at our wedding, probably on short notice. I can't remember. But anyway, ready to listen to it now. And hold on a second, Wolf. No, I'm hacking your channel, so you must leave.
Okay. Two things. If you don't need the car, I'm going to go for a drive.
Okay.
And also, I want to apologize about the text.
Okay.
I called Dr. Klaus and he's like, texted the wrong person.
Okay.
Like,
Okay. Well, let me do this video now.
okay.
Bye.
Do your thing. I'm
Love
going for a
you.
drive. Yeah.
I'm hacking you.
All right, bye.
Bye. Sorry about that. If you watch our other channel, you're probably used to it. But anyway, that was my sweetheart, and I shoot him out of here. So let's take a listen to the Beatles. Oh, also, this was John's favorite song that the Beatles ever did, and he sings lead, so.
There are places I remember all my life, though some have changed, some forever, not for better. Some have gone and some remain. All these places have their moments with lovers and friends I still can recall. Some are dead and some are living. In my life, I've loved them all. But of all these friends and lovers, there is no one compares with you. And these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before. I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. In my life, I love you more.
Oh man, yes, that takes me back to the days of my youth. And now, 45 years later probably from hearing this, and fast forward and look back and see where I am now. It's just, man, I love that song so much. Beautiful. Okay, so now what we do on this channel is go to something else. All right, we're going to cover Allie Sherlock. I hadn't heard of her till I started looking for covers, and apparently she's a big phenomenon. And I saw one video of her busking on the street, but apparently she's really made her way because she is singing at the Queen's Jubilee last summer. So let's take a listen and see what Miss Allie does.
This performer is making her arena debut at the age of 17 after her performances busking on the streets of Dublin were viewed over 800 million times on YouTube. Accompanied by the Elmore String Quartet from the Royal Northern College of Music, this is the incredible Allie Sherlock with the Beatles' In My Life.
All right, I'm sorry, take it back, but I love an orchestra. If you watch our other channel, you know that I do, so I'm already excited about this and a little bit emotional. Sorry about that. Let's go back here.
There are places I remember all my life, though some have changed, some forever, not for better. Some are gone and some remain. All these places have their moments with lovers and friends that went before. Some are dead and some are living. In my life, I love them all. But of all these friends and lovers, there is no one compares with you, and these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before. I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love them all. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before. I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. In my life, I love you more.
Lovely. Coming up, the street party is getting so hot, the Kaiser Chiefs are predicting a riot in here.
Wow. Man, to be there, that would have been something. Okay. If I can get this off the screen. There we go. What did you think? I liked Allie Sherlock a lot, and I loved the orchestra behind her, and she's got such a beautiful, smooth, interesting voice, you know, where the way that she moves from note to note, and she adds some things in there, and from throat to head voice sometimes, not even chest, I think. But I thought it was beautiful. However, having said that, there's something about the Beatles version that I've never heard anybody do amazing justice to. When you're talking about that song, I'm not talking about Allie as a performer, she's amazing, but I like the Beatles better. I was looking for covers, and I wanted something with some kind of harmonies in it, like the boys have when they start off. There are places I remember. It's 3-part harmony, I believe, or if it's 2-part, it's pretty amazing. But to me, it sounds like 3-part, and it's so sweet. It's like that sweet spot that just immediately drew me to the song. It's beautiful. The meaning is beautiful. Probably always going to say, well, what do you like the best? That's going to be the Beatles. But how interesting and beautiful a tribute this was, especially for the Queen last year with her last Jubilee before she passed. So that to me was very special. And the film behind her of the Queen when she was very young up to more recent, that was beautiful and very touching. And Jeff, I know you're going to have issue with this because you're going to want to know what the guy was doing who was dancing on the stage with the umbrella and why he's doing it. And I'm afraid that you're not going to have even paid attention to the song because of that. So you might need to watch this twice because you get so distracted by things like that. And okay, you do, but I would just say don't look at the man dancing. You only, because it makes you not be able to pay attention. I thought it was pretty interesting. I didn't get it all, but I could see how talented he was. Wasn't sure how it related to what was going on, except for maybe he was just a performer emoting something from that song. If you know anyone who was there, let me know. Nick, do you know anybody that was there? I think Nick's one of my good friends in England. So would have been wonderful to see that or any of the other Queen's tributes. And I know that Paul and Ringo really appreciate all of these different covers that have been done, or most of them. Somehow I can see that the 2 remaining Beatles have noticed or reacted to all these tributes to this song, and I guess to a lot of songs. But when it comes to the Queen, they're there, and that's cool. Love them. All right, well, thank you guys for watching. On our show, our other show, we say if you like this video, please give us a like, subscribe, notify, share with your friends, and comment down below. And then I always say, be blessed until we see you again. And he says, don't say that. That's not for this channel. And I say, yes, it is. I'm going to do it. So be blessed until we see you again. And I love you, honey.